That's right.
Because guess what, y'all? God's prescription for growth is pain.
Yeah.
When God wants you to grow, He allows things to happen in your life.
That's right.
Because we'll say in every other area of our lives that no pain, no gain.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's right.
I started out by saying the reason I don't have a six-pack is because it hurts.
Yeah.
Now I know if I do enough exercise, I could get a six-pack, sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it just hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some gas and I got a car. They exercise down here 4 times a week. I ain't got to go get no gym membership. I can just drive my hind parts down here at 5 o'clock and exercise with the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna do that either. So guess what? I really don't want a six-pack, do I?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
It just sounds good because I ain't willing to do the work.
Yeah.
Got it? You can't control your pain.
My.
You can't control it. Because life is painful.
Yes, it is.
I tell people all the time this right here, that when we list the things that we tie to us staying clean, and we'll say, I said, list the worst things that can happen. And the first thing people say is, if something happens to my parents, I say, well, it's a 100% guarantee that something gonna happen to your people.
That's right.
If something happened to my children, it's a 100% guarantee that something gonna happen to your children.
That's right.
I don't know what, but something.
Yeah.
And so, if I lose my job, or if something happened to my wife, or if I lose my marriage, guess what, y'all? All of those things are going to happen.
Yes. Yes.
Because we come into this world dying,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
And life gonna happen.
Yeah.
So if I tie my sobriety to something happening to my parents or not, then I ain't gonna stay clean long. Or if I tie my sobriety to if my kids have to go to school and my kids have to do exactly like the way I want them to do.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
They don't make it.
They don't make it. Yeah.
My baby son, I wanted him to go to college, and this joker want to be a model and a rapper, and I was just over there talking to one of the church people. She said, just let him chase his dream.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, no, man, you supposed to go to school. I got a path that got you on. He had another path that hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Yeah.
That wasn't a reason for me to go get high.
That's right. That's right.
I had to learn how to love and support him and not choke him.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do life the way I wanted him to do it.
Yeah. That's right.
Something happened to him.
That's right.
Nothing bad.
That's right.
What happened to him? He got his own opinion about his own life.
That's right. That's right.
That's all.
That's it.
The solution. You know what the solution is? Surrender. Surrender. It says that I have to cease fighting everybody and everything. That's what surrender is. Surrender is when I throw up the white flag.
Yeah.
And what we can't do is, you know, I always tell this right here. How many of y'all have ever played the game Uncle? Y'all remember that game where you play Uncle? Or I give, that's what Uncle is. You know, it's called Uncle. You know, when they get you down and they say Uncle.
Yeah.
And what that really means is you're saying that I give. How many of y'all would say uncle or I give, but really didn't mean it? Let me
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Really mean it.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you got up,
Yeah.
Right back there.
you don't give it. Really all uncle meant is I give until I can get up and get this stick or this rock. I'm gonna get you. But I'll say whatever you want me to say for you to get up off of me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what we do with the program.
That's right.
We don't really surrender.
That's right.
We just want to give until our family come back, until we get a job or our situation change, and we go back and do what we want to do.
Yeah.
You didn't surrender. Surrender is where you cease fighting.
Cease fighting.
Even when your circumstances change. That's what surrender is. Check out Mark 8, 34 and 35. If any of you wants to be my follower, he told them, you must put aside your selfish ambition, shoulder your cross, and follow me.
Wow.
If you try to keep your life for yourself, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake and for the good news, you will find true life. And the value is, y'all, we don't want to pick up our cross.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dane and a couple of them done joined the choir, and they sang this song all the time over there at the church. I give myself away
Yeah.
for you
Yeah.
to use me.
To use me.
Boy, I feel it coming up in my spirit. I think I ought to just hit it right there. Go on, sing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But I don't want to do that because y'all probably start throwing money all up here by me and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So I won't sing. I won't sing. But we say, I give myself away, but do we really give ourselves away?
Give ourselves away.
That means that, Lord, I want what you want for me over what I want for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's hard, right?
Yes, sir.
That's hard.
Yes, sir.
That's really what it is. Lord, I want your will to be done over my will.
Yeah. Help me today.
And when I shoulder the cross now, when Christ picked up the cross, he was on his way to Golgotha Hill to die.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so when we pick up the cross, what he's saying here in Mark, that means we finna die to ourselves. So shouldering the cross means I die.
Yeah. Yeah.
To what I think and what I believe and what I want, and say, Lord, you know what? And it's all right to tell him and say, you know what, Lord, this is what I want.
Yeah.
But this is what you want for me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do what you want me to do over what I want to do.
Yeah.
See, it's not about you lying and saying, no, I don't want this no more.
Right.
Because guess what, y'all? Everything that you used to like, after you leave this program, you're going to still like.
Yeah.
Getting saved don't mean you don't like what you used to like.
That's right. That's right.
Getting sober don't mean you don't like what you used to like.
That's right. That's right.
I've been clean 25 years and I still like everything
Yeah. Yeah.
that I used to like.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah.
My appetite ain't changed at all.
That's right.
I just don't participate, and I do what I have to battle my flesh every day, but I still like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I went on vacation last week, I stayed at this restaurant. They gave wine away, and the lady said it was good wine because I asked. At lunch, free wine,
Rewind.
cheese, crackers, and all that. And as soon as you walk in the door, they greet you at the door because I was on Park Avenue. They said, Mr. Bussey, would you like a glass of wine? Good God Almighty. Well, nobody offered me no wine,
Yeah.
25 years ago.
Yeah.
Now finally, the third day, the lady she stopped offering.
Yeah.
Then I said, you know what? I just got one question. I said, is this good wine? Because it was free, you know. She said, oh yes, Mr. Bussey, this is good wine.
Yeah.
I said, guys, I sure would like to have some of that.
Yeah.
Good wine.
Good one.
But I didn't have none, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I thought about it.
Yeah.
Thought
Yeah.
about it.
Good one.
So sure would be nice to stand out there on my balcony,
Yeah.
smoking my premium cigar,
Yeah.
looking down at the world,
Yeah.
and having me a glass of wine.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks good.
I thought about it. I didn't do it. You know how y'all know I didn't do it? Because I came back here and I'm still here.
Yeah.
And my wife didn't have to leave me in New York.
That's right.
Because had I done it, I'm a chronic alcoholic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have made it back.
You wouldn't have made it.
I wouldn't have made it back.
No, you wouldn't have made it.
So you don't ever have to wonder about chronic addicts, whether they clean or not.
That's
All you
right.
got to do is watch them. Family members, you ain't got to really worry about,
That's right.
is he or she clean?
Yeah.
Don't let your heart be troubled. Just watch it.
That's right.
Because we can't hide getting high longer.
That's right. That's
After a while, the truth gonna come out.
Show up. Show.
And if they like me, don't watch them, watch your valuables. If your valuables are still there, they good. Stuff go to disappearing, they done got high. That's the worst thing can happen to us when we clean, is something come up missing in our presence. That mess us up. You know, because we know y'all think that we got it, and we like, you know, I know I done stole about 1,900 times, but this time I really didn't get it, and y'all be like, I know, baby. So we want y'all to keep up with y'all stuff. No. Don't lose it around me. Even with this, I admit that I am powerless to change my past.
Wow.
I am powerless. What you done, y'all, is what you done. Ain't nothing you can do to change that. That what you were so ashamed of, catch this, will become a part of your testimony to show the goodness of God. You see what I'm saying? That's, your past is what you let the world know how good God has been to you. See, I used to be ashamed that I went days without bathing and ate out trash cans and slept outside and, you know, all of the stuff that chronic alcoholics do. But today I'm not ashamed of that.
That's right.
Because that's a part of my testimony to show that God can take you from sleeping outside and eating out of trash can and walking around barking at the moon to restoring you, and then you can have your picture on the wall and you can be the program director and your keys fit the door.
That's right.
And I ain't got to be ashamed of, because everybody that go over at that church know who I be.
That's right. That's right.
You know? And they still let me work here. But that's my testimony. I have to change my past, and I can't change it. It is what it is. One day you gonna share all of that stuff that you so ashamed of boldly before somebody. Yeah. Because that's your story, that's your testimony. But you can't change it.
That's right.
God can bless you in spite of that. All y'all with these felonies and bad work history, you know, I ain't saying don't try to go and get the governor to give you a pardon and all of that. But guess what, y'all? Most of us ain't getting no pardon. They ain't getting that. But guess what? Can God give you a job in spite of your felonies? Yes, He can. Shoot. I work here not because of my education, but because of my past. I ran a prison ministry for 5 years. You know what my qualifications for working and being the executive director of that prison ministry? That I went to prison.
You went to prison?
You know what my qualifications for working here is? That I smoked crack. The very thing that was supposed to disqualify me is what God used to qualify me. Now, I did go to school and get a little education, but that wasn't the reason why they hired me. I know you're saying, I think it's education. So you might need to go take another class. But guess what? God will use your past to set the captives free. And people who, He will make people that want to disqualify you, qualify you, and don't even know why they doing it. So we ain't got to walk around in that fear.
That's right.
Powerless to control other people. Stop trying to control other people. Resign. You need to write your resignation letter. You know, I, Joe Blow, resign from trying to run and control X, whoever that is. You know. How many of y'all have been in a relationship before? I'm saying, had a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. How well did you do at controlling that person?
Horrible. Wow. Wow.
I is married now. See my ring, like Beyonce say?
Yeah.
I can't control that woman.
That's right. That's right.
You want to really get a clear picture of powerlessness? Boo up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that'll show you, you know what? I can't make this person
That's
do
right.
nothing.
That's right.
And us men, we want to too.
Yeah.
You know. My grandfather, I don't know if it worked, it was a different generation, but he used to say, I done put my foot down now, I done
Yeah.
spoke.
Unspoken.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
When he said that,
Yeah.
I think that meant something, I don't know.
Yeah.
My grandmother might have had gracious cooperation too, I'm not sure. But I think it meant something different.
Yeah.
And then he would say, Mary, I don't chew my cabbage twice.
I don't shoot my cabbage twice.
What do that mean? That means he don't repeat himself.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
My wife let me say it at home too, just for my own ego,
Yeah,
you know, to
Yeah.
make me feel good. I tell her too. Now I done spoke now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All y'all that got somebody, try it today.
Yeah.
Just try it. Just see how it roll off your tongue. Just see how it works. You know, I ain't saying it's gonna work, but just try it. This I done spoke now. I'm over there saying, oh no.
I don't know. Yeah.
You gonna try it, brother? Just try it. Just say I done spoke now. You done it yesterday? Did it work?
For like 5 minutes.
But it feel good though. It feel good when we say it. So women, just let us say it. You know, humor. Yeah, humor.
That's
Don't mean you gonna do it, but just say okay.
yeah. That's funny.
I'm powerless over my past. I'm powerless over other people. I'm powerless to cope with my harmful hurts, hang-ups, and habits. In and of myself, I can't cope with that.
Yeah.
Those things on the front page, what we do is a way of us acting out, trying to avoid that pain.
Yeah.
I can't cope with that.
Yeah.
God opposes the proud, but
Yeah.
gives grace to the humble, James 4:6. God opposes the proud. And see, pride keeps me from admitting that I can't do this,
Yeah.
that I am powerless over my human condition. And I need to learn how to admit that, you know what, by myself, I can't do this.
That's it.
And allow God into my life after that first, and allow some other people into my life to help me. Because God created us, and I'm through, as relational beings.
That's right.
And what happens is, y'all, it used the Genesis scripture. See, Adam was right beside Eve when she was deceived. He just didn't do his part. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He didn't speak up.
Right. Right.
He allowed that. And so, y'all, we got to find our boys to help some other people
Yeah.
when they have been caught up in their issues. That makes sense?
Yeah.